Hey everybody, Soybean Farmer. Well, I went and bought something today as a result of my last two videos. The first one started when this Bakelite right here broke off and let the direct cable from the 12 volts from the battery drop down onto the starter, and it was arcing and sparking and going everywhere, and there was soybean dust and some diesel fuel down there, so that could have been a catastrophe. That could have been on fire. And then the second action-packed event was when the first replacement solenoid locked in the start position. And well, the way this thing works, you can actually see it on this. When I push that, you see that round piece moving up right there? Well, that makes to the two contacts. The one that's broken off gets made to this one right here. This one right here sends that 12 volts high current down into the starter. Well, the second one was sticking in that position right there like that. So the voltage was going to the starter constantly. That made a good visual with that broken off like that. You can see I'm using my thumb to push the plunger up like that. So I had a diesel motor sitting there trying to start itself. I turned the key off and it's still trying to start itself because this piece right here is stuck in that position right there. If that motor had cranked with that stuck, I would have what you call the Bendix and the starting gear off of the starter still engaged with the flywheel, the teeth on the flywheel on the back of that motor. No telling what would have got tore up. Fortunately, I was quick enough, had that wrench in my back pocket, 1/2-inch wrench, and I got that positive cable off that battery and stopped it all. Well, a viewer had suggested in the past that I get something like this. There's a lot of different types. I chose this one. Went and got it today. I'll open it up so we can look at it here. Alright, what this is, heavy duty battery disconnect. The way it works, right here goes on the positive terminal of the battery. Tighten it down. Then the cable that would have been on the positive terminal of the battery goes right here. Tighten it down. And what you've got, and it's pretty tight, so I'll do like that, is a flip lever switch like that. And it's pretty good gauge metal, copper, so I imagine it'll handle the 1,000 amps coming off that battery. So like that, the battery is disconnected from the cable supplying everything on the combine. Push this down like that and now there's connection. Okay, if I'd have had something like this on there, when the cable broke off of here, I could have reached back over to here and done that and said, wow, that was a close call. Then on the second event, when I had this thing stuck like that and it wouldn't unstick itself, I could have reached down to this and done that and said, wow, close call. Well, guess what? Next time something strange happens with me out there on the combine, I'm going to have this and I'll be able to reach down and do that and go, wow, close call. Anyhow, that's the style I selected, and I'm going to put it on there real soon. Everybody, thanks for watching my videos, and thanks for going along with me on my farming adventure. Thanks for subscribing to my channel, Soybean Farmer. Good night, y'all.